I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. According to a recent article published by the Wall Street Journal, the Brooklyn Nets have suspended Kyrie Irving over his refusal to apologize and disavow anti Semitism after newly defiant remarks from the NBA star. The Nets benched Irving for at least 5 games without pay. Kyrie Irving was suspended by the Brooklyn Nets for a minimum of 5 games without pay on Thursday night in response to the NBA star's refusal to unequivocally disavow anti Semitism after a week-long drama that consumed the league. The punishment was an escalation of a battle that had simmered for nearly a week and boiled over Thursday when NBA Commissioner Adam Silver admonished Irving for not apologizing after he promoted a movie that contains anti Semitic themes, only for Irving to respond with another set of defiant remarks in a news conference. Such a failure to disavow anti Semitism, when given a clear opportunity to do so, is deeply disturbing, is against the values of our organization, and constitutes conduct detrimental to the team, the Nets said. Accordingly, we are of the view that he is currently unfit to be associated with the Brooklyn Nets. The team said that Irving would remain sidelined without pay. Irving's contract pays him more than $36 million this year, or pays him more than $36 million this year, until he satisfies a series of objective remedial measures that addresses the harmful impact of his conduct. The Nets' decision to suspend Irving came 24 hours, or the Nets' decision rather, to suspend Irving came 24 hours after both parties issued a joint statement, with the Anti-Defamation League pledging to contribute $1 million to organizations that work to eradicate hate and intolerance. The donation seemed to signal an intent to move past the controversy that began a week ago when Irving tweeted a link to the movie Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. Irving said that he was aware of the negative impact of my post towards the Jewish community, but notably missing from Wednesday's statement was an apology or an expression of remorse. The crisis widened on Thursday. Silver broke his public silence and criticized Irving's comments, calling his decision to post a link to the film reckless and castigating him for neither apologizing nor denouncing the film's contents. He said that he would be meeting Irving in person over the week, suggesting that charitable donations were insufficient to resolve the matter. The ADL distanced itself from Irving not long afterward. Irving responded to Silver by telling reporters that he took responsibility for sharing a documentary that may have had some unfortunate falsehoods, but he once again refused to apologize or disavow the film, which at one point appears to deny that 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust. I'm not going to stand down, Irving said. It has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people. I'm just proud of my heritage and what we've been through, he said, going on to lament that the Fuhrer had pinned me against the Jewish community. It's not that I don't believe in the Holocaust. I never said that, he added. The Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been avoided. The Anti-Defamation League posted a pair of statements condemning Irving's Thursday remarks on Twitter. We took at Kyrie Irving at his words when he said he took responsibility, but today he did not make good on that promise. Kyrie clearly has a lot of work to do, the league's chief executive, Jonathan Greenblatt, said on Twitter. We're glad at NBA Commissioner Adam Silver will meet with Irving and demand an unqualified apology. In his statement with the Nets and ADL on Wednesday, Irving had said that he was aware of the negative impact of my post towards the Jewish community and that he meant no harm to any one group, race, or religion. He reiterated that stance on Thursday, but said that he was also entitled to express pride in his own identity as a black man. I'm also a human being that is 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, Irving said. I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with for generations of time. I'm just here to continue to expose things that our world continues to put in darkness. The harsher words from Silver came 5 days after the NBA issued an unattributed statement denouncing anti Semitism and hate speech of any kind. The NBA did not name Irving or reference the book or film in that initial statement. The latest Irving drama began last week when he shared a link to the Amazon Prime video page of the 2018 film. After the movie's content was described in a Rolling Stone article, Nets owner Joe Tai posted an unusually direct criticism of Irving and condemned the film, but he stopped short of suspending or fining one of his team's best players. I'm disappointed that Irving appears to support a film based on a book of anti Semitic disinformation, Ty wrote. I want to sit down and make sure he understands that this is hurtful to us all, or to all of us. And as a man of faith, it is wrong to promote hate based on race, ethnicity, or religion, he added. This is bigger than basketball. Irving denied being anti Semitic and protested that he had done nothing wrong. He later deleted the tweet. With pressure mounting on Saturday afternoon, Irving offered his first comments on Twitter. I am an omnist, and I mean no disrespect to anyone's religious beliefs, he tweeted. The anti Semitic label that is being pushed on me is not justified and does not reflect the reality or truth I live in every day. I embrace and want to learn from all walks of life and religions. The backlash against Irving, the Nets, and the NBA intensified after a testy Saturday night press conference that was cut short by team officials. Irving said that he had stumbled on the video by searching on Google and subsequently on Amazon. While exploring the etymology of his name and as part of his ongoing efforts to elevate my consciousness about history and religion, Amazon did not respond to a request for comments about the movie. He indicated that he did not hold a fixed belief on whether Jews or Africans were the original chosen people of God, considered those conversations a big no-no, and denied that he had been promoting the movie. By Sunday, the tweet promoting the movie no longer appeared on Irving's account. Irving was not made available to the media after the Nets game on Monday and Tuesday. The Nets then fired coach Steve Nash on Tuesday after a rocky start to the season that was made even more tumultuous by Irving's behavior. Irving, who is playing on a contract that pays him $36 million a year, also missed a large chunk of last season because of his refusal to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Before he signed with the Nets in 2019, Irving apologized for insisting that the earth is flat. In a Tuesday press conference with his team and a crisis, Nets general manager Sean Marks said that the Nets did not want to cause more fuss right now by allowing Irving to have more interaction with people. Let's let him simmer down, Marks said. Everybody knows he's going to have to answer these questions at some point. He hasn't shied away in the past, but I think the last post-game meeting didn't go well. We're not trying to cover it up. I think this is something that needs to be addressed. Silver himself was signaled out for criticism for the league's initially tepid response. Before the Nets played on Tuesday night in a game aired by TNT, one of the league's partners, star broadcaster Charles Barkley said the NBA's lack of disciplinary action was a mistake. I think the NBA dropped the ball, Barkley said. I think Adams should have suspended him. First of all, Adams Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and assault my religion. If you're going to insult me, you have the right, but I have the right to say, no, you're not going to take my $40 million and insult my religion. After the Nets and Irving pledged $500,000 apiece on Wednesday night, Silver addressed the controversy on Thursday, minutes before it was inflamed again by Irving. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.